I apparently have a collider there. Or is that one already toast? No, it's definitely... Oh, is that it right there? There's still one more listed. The fuck are you? Down in there somewhere. I think we're in the clear now. Thank you very much. Switch gives no response, so that's probably an exit point. Missing here. Search for an entry into... Ah. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Was that an alarm or something? Oh, I bet it's by standing on that pad. Oh, my bad. I'm supposed to talk to you, not blow you up. Repair the malfunction. I think the game is like, no, he's not supposed to die.
Scales protect me.
Oh, that's some funny shit. He's like, wait, no, don't kill that robot. Robot quest NPC. Let's see what makes you tick.
User access not approved. Access granted. System restore initiated. Operating matrix initiated. Enter user designation.
I am Nova. Please give me admin privileges.
Designation accepted. Stand by. Rebooting. Admin access granted. Adding user to approved list. User does not possess access keycard. Granting. You must be more careful in the future. Please do not lose this again.
Somebody just dropped a name of someone in chat who said this person's a legit YouTuber and has a heap of positive things to say about Crimson Desert. Yeah, I'm sorry. So the last review I watched by that person, which was when I unfollowed and moved on, was when they... So remember, Dragon Age Veilguard had a God mode that you could turn on so that people with disabilities, handicaps, could play the game and not have to worry about combat. He literally put God mode on, turned his back to the camera on a video, proceeded to go into combat in God mode, and then turn around with a straight face and blasted the game for having a shitty combat system that was easy mode, when you can literally go into the difficulty options and crank that difficulty up as hard as you want it to make that game like a Souls-like if you want. So putting your game into God mode and then criticizing the combat for being too easy is one of the most disingenuous things I have ever seen from a content creator. On top of which, they threw a big hissy fit when they didn't get review codes after they went to an event and then trashed the game and then wondered why they didn't get a review code and went about YouTube and Twitter, I'm a big content creator, how dare they not give me a review code, they're hiding things. So no, I'm sorry, I don't trust that person at all for anything. That is what you call a clickbait content creator. So no. No. It's unfortunate because I loved all of their Baldur's Gate 3 content and stuff they had done, but when they did that to Dragon Age Veilguard, I was like, that is one of the most disingenuous things I've ever seen a person do. Put a game in God mode so that you can't die, turn the back to the camera, and then sit there and be like, the combat in this game is too easy, this sucks. BioWare, you've lost it. You're fucking idiots. I didn't get a review code, man. No. Sorry. Real reviewers. We don't throw temper tantrums. I actually did a video about that when it happened, the influencer thing. Because having worked on the other side as someone who has created influencer campaigns and managed influencers, that's someone you never work with ever again. It's just... Someone asked me yesterday about people who are on blacklists. That's how you get on a blacklist. By doing stuff like that. Like, what's up, Thorgan? Good morning. I know it is insane. Have I played Card Shop Simulator? I have not. What time of day do I enjoy streaming? I stream twice a day, and I enjoy it every time I'm live. But I do like the morning sessions quite a bit. Do I need to go find more of these? Apparently I do. I wasn't looking for those at first. Apparently I might need to. I wonder if they're going to be outside potentially. Or maybe I have to move the one that's there into different positions. Oh, hang on. I can use one here? So maybe I'm supposed to grab one from down here. No, this needs two. It needs a yellow one and a red one. Oh, I see. So I definitely need to go find one more. Oh, there's one right there. So I need to open this door first. That's a green one. Alright, this is a simple little puzzle. Green door open. Second cell grabbed. Med pack. Plutonium. And a storage crate. By the way, my commenting earlier has nothing to do with me disliking an individual. It has to do with professional credibility, because anytime a company makes a game, regardless of if you like the game or not, you should be respectful. So you'll notice how earlier we were talking about all the things I don't necessarily like. I know I'm not going to like from Crimson Desert. You'll notice that never once am I trashing Crimson Desert. Never once. Elden Ring, didn't want to play it. Life of P, don't like Souls-like. First Berserker, Kazan, don't like because it's a Souls-like. But not once have I ever trashed those games or trashed the companies. The moment you start trashing a company or trashing a game, calling things garbage, slop, worst thing ever created, the developers need to wake up, the developers need to do this, the developers don't know what they're doing, the developers. The moment you start making that kind of content, you have lost zero credibility on a professional level, because you've made it all about you and your crybaby opinion, and not the merits of the game, and you're not respecting the hard work that the passionate people who built the game put into it. Even if you don't like the game, even if things don't resonate with you, even if you critique things about the game, shitting on the developers who make the game is one of the most unprofessional things you could ever do, period, end of story, full stop. So the moment you start shitting on developers, that's sort of where I draw the line. It's like you could be you could be critical of a game. You could say stupid things about a game, right? That's on you. Sure, whatever. I don't agree with you, but if you want to say stupid things about a game, that's your prerogative. Like there are better ways to say things when you're critiquing a game. That's just what I'm getting at. But the moment you shit on the developers and you start yelling about how the developers didn't do this, they need to do this, the developers suck because of these, the developers hiding things because they didn't give me a review code. The developers, blah 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 blah. Yeah, you've lost it. There's no more. Yeah, that's credibility has gone out the window at that point. You've become a rage bait channel. Um, I've heard good things about Wukong Crime Free. I've heard it's more of like a God of War experience as opposed to a Dark Souls. And maybe one of these days when I have an infinite amount of free time, I will try. But it is not this time. Good morning, Babylonia. Ren said he hated My Little Pony on Game Pass. I'm gonna go tell Spencer. Alright, we have made it past the door. These are all empty. Expert door. What's up, Thandar? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? That's a backpack. You're not supposed to be on the backpack, sweetheart. Well, that one didn't work. Can I fit? I can. There we go. Okay. I think that's what I was looking for. Yeah, there we go. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I love it when a plan comes together. Meh. Okay. Man, I forgot all about my second cup of coffee. fuck are you?
To think this location will be found so soon. Usually one has to be lured here.
It's only a matter of time before I tracked you down.
Intense narrowing of focus as a coping mechanism, denying the reality of one's situation. One subject, isolated. Threat assessment, negligible. Potential affiliations, eclectic, fleet, possibly independent. Requires further inquiry.
Are you even listening?
Temperament, curious. Cognitive functions remain competent, for now. Side note to reassess the Alliance's current capacities. Possibly more affected by recent losses, if their ranks now include even ones at this level. Direct intervention not deemed critical. Still, list of unknowns requires further examination before final judgments. Ventilation clear. Anesthetic primed.
God, didn't we just get thrown in prison in the last mission?
Inducing sedation state now. Auxiliary systems on standby.
Ignore me all you want, it won't change anything.
Defiance in situations in which they lack control. Initiating venting process. Moving to trial phase. Observation will continue so long as the subject does. But signs point to this one falling sooner than the others.
So I've been drugged. Oh, this is lovely. Definitely hallucinations of some type around here. Creepy sound effects, that's for sure. Alright, I don't see any objects that I can interact with right now. There's a turret? What is that? Pursue the Mantis Imposter. Why are you just giving up so easily? Yeah, I was gonna say, because it's not real. You can talk to me after I've done with this chest. Got more important fish to fry right now. That's not gonna work on that chest. Really? Okay, so it's just gonna be the one. Zathras knows the one. If you get that reference, welcome aboard.
That's too easily. I can hear you reeling from here.
Yes, this is one of the new Trackers Alliance quests. Whoa! Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Fucking terramorph on the field.
Scales protects me. Another offering for the great serpent.
Those were all like illusions. Hang on, there's a slate here too.
So, Mr. Clark, I trust you're feeling better than last time? Not sure, Doc. Vision's still blurry around the edges, but it's coming in alright. Thing is, there are times when I get lasered in on something, and it's razor sharp, almost too sharp. Like it's all I can see. Kinda freaks me out for my mind to go blank like that. We can run some more tests, but I don't see any cause for concern. Well, other than some troubling news I got wind of. One of the nurses mentioned you were skipping your medications. This behavior could all be an outgrowth from that. Sorry about that, Doc. They got me on so many pills and drips I can't even keep them straight. Thought skipping might help clear my mind, but feels like it's just getting worse. Even started getting the shakes.
No
I
one
understand
listens
the
to poor
temptation to think you're fine on
Zathras.
your own, but we're only here to help. It's not just a matter of our research, it's for your continued rehabilitation. No, you're right. Thanks, Doc. I'll make sure I keep up with the treatments. Now, enough with that. We'll continue your therapy after your infusion. This is gonna take a few hours, so I'll get your usual drink. Then we can get started. Licorice, right? I usually get cherry. But you know what? Licorice sounds great.
Alright, I think the only way at the moment is that lit tunnel over there, just to be sure. Played this last night as the Mantis, offer technical dialogue, alternate dialogue options. Nice, yeah, I am also the Mantis with this character. Not wearing the Mantis armor, though, so I don't know if that's something that I have to do. Was this nothing? No, there's definitely something right here.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Whoa! We have No, these are just memories, man. It's gotta be just memories. The music just triggered, and I'm like, wait, what? There's an artifact here? This is just the drugs, man. I took the drugs, and the drugs work.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Dusty. Dusty.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Yeah, see, I'm still in my Starborn armor, too.
Whoa, you don't look good.
I don't feel good either, man. Oh! Don't touch the door! Time to clear the circulation ventilation. Scrubbers engaged. Yeah, Babylon 5 is awesome. Zathras agrees.
That won't save you. You're only dragging things out.
I doubt the Twitch rewards are live for Crimson Desert because the game is not officially live, guys. The game doesn't launch till 4 o'clock tonight, which is like 22 hours. Pretty sure it's 22 hours from now is when we can start playing Crimson Desert for realsies. These are hallucinogens, Gray. Definitely the drugs, man. Electrical. Okay, we've opened up that. Why is there a mosquito in my room? We live for the one, we die for the one. Zathras knows. For all its weaknesses in Season 1, Babylon 5 is one of the best science fiction shows you will ever watch. And if you've never seen it, you're not going to understand what I say when I say that Mass Effect is just Babylon 5 with a different skin. And Babylon 5 came before Mass Effect. You could see where the guys who wrote Mass Effect got their inspiration from. God damn it. I tore a muscle. Yeah, that show forever cemented J. Michael Straczynski in my book as a legitimate badass science fiction creator. In general, I mean, I loved like the work he did on Sense8 with the Wachowskis was good, but I also loved Jeremiah. Jeremiah was awesome. It only ran for 2 seasons, but damn, what a good show Jeremiah was. I've seen Jeremiah through twice. It's like a show that nobody knows of. It's just this weird, obscure, and he didn't even showrun the second season because of creative differences, but it was just like first season awesome. Second season I still enjoyed it. And also the spin-off he did with the Paladins, I wish that could have gone somewhere.
The observation phase has ended. I have everything I need to bring things to a close. These results, I admit, are disappointing.
Yep,
And
I did
alongside
know
your
that.
history,
Was being
you
the
can
keyword.
see why I'm justified in stopping you here.
Easy to act tough, hiding behind glass.
I understand your desire to exert control in a dire situation, but I will not be the one to do you in here.
Fake wife
You've
just walked
already
by
done
the
that
fake hallway,
yourself,
guys.
by way of your own actions. Through my efforts, I've confirmed your nature and deemed you befitting correction. You try to keep your nose clean, but actions
Yep.
speak louder.
Watched Andor through all the way and just did a back-to-back watching of the first 2 seasons along with the Rogue One film.
Today, proud member of the Trackers Alliance. Purveyors of the very system of injustice they would have me ignore. Buying and selling freedom with the unearned moral superiority that can only come with governmental backing.
Fake wife. Fake wife. Yeah, good morning. There's coffee on the counter. I know. Let him in. He can come in. You have a problem with me being a tracker?
Do you not find it strange that your organization's conception of morality
Fake laugh.
entirely upon the
Masking real
exchange of
pain.
credits?
Lucas.
Dead, alive,
Come here.
guilt, innocence. The price on your head determines to what extent you are consider the criminal. But true justice goes beyond that. Amnesty cannot be purchased with a nominal fee, no matter what your boards claim. Retribution is the only price high enough.
All right.
I will not be judged by you, so I would save that fire for yourself. You'll need it for what comes next. Now that we've passed judgment, we move to our final phase. You've all heard the charges, all of which our subject is clearly guilty of. Do as you see fit to ensure he never commits them again.
I'm not going to answer that for you, Draken. That's up to you, man. Whatever you think looks like fun. You've hung out long enough, you know that I don't make those types of recommendations.
Attempting to burn bright, teetering out in a forgotten struggle.
His fangs are the void. His bite is venom.
Damn, girl. Hang on, what was that? Teal leather jumpsuit, meh. There's one more around here somewhere. Is he down? He's totally down. Shooting in the corner and she takes him out. Good job. Pod maintenance computer. Please contact administrator. Do not forget to order regularly lower the pressure.
I would run if I were you. Do not fool yourself. No matter what you do, you remain within my design.
That was just another... Oh, hang on.
Alright, 16. We've been here before. Now pick up the blade.
But I can't. He's my...
Slight resistance noted. Consider a higher dose for 16.
Please. Just let us go.
16. I didn't ask you two to come here. You made that choice. And this is your consequence. You have only yourself to blame.
Okay.
Because of that, you also hold the opportunity to choose to repent. What better way to do so than becoming an agent of justice? Now pick up the blade, step forward, and strike. Well done, 16. That wasn't so bad, was it? You may have
So there's definitely some sort of mind control experiment that is taking place. I don't know whether or not he's purposefully luring people here, or if this is just how he deals with intruders, he or she.
Be advised that this is now.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I don't think there was a vent. Does that go anywhere? Nope.
Ah, they got me!
You can run, but you can't hide. You can't escape my sight.
3 color codes for this door. Gray said I almost made it to work today. Did you get your flat tire fixed, or are you like, nope, that's I'm done. Flat tires are never fun, man. One of the worst I ever had was I remember I had worked I was like an 8-hour day on a construction site up in Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and I got off of work. And when I got to work, it was cold, but when I got off of work, it had been snowing all day, so there was like a good 12, 15 inches on the ground. And they'd plowed the roads, but my truck was under like 15 inches of snow. And then I get out to my truck, and it's got a flat fucking tire, and I've got to spend the next like hour with a hand jack. Right, I had a little Mazda. It was like a Ford Ranger, essentially. It's a Ford Ranger body, Mazda brand. Anyway, so I had the hand jack, those hand cranks. So I had to, out there for an hour in like 15 inches of snow while it's snowing. So I'm getting completely like wet, and I'm freezing cold, and I've already worked like an 8-hour day. I was very grumpy by the time I got into the warmth of my truck cab and I then had to spend like an hour and 45-minute drive home, because the 30-minute drive home had turned into this slushy mess. I was not a happy camper at the end of that day. It's never fun to change a flat, especially when it's really hot or really cold. That's when it makes it even worse. Gotta wait for the place to open. Yep. What's up, Napier? Can't wait to play this on the PlayStation. I can't either. I will be playing a new game from scratch on the PS5. Don't you just want to go back to those days of construction? AFK Mar says. I know, right? Every time I get one of those trolls in my chat who's like, "Get a real job. You're not contributing anything to society. You're a waste of space. You're playing video games. Get a real job. Imagine all those people suffering, sweating their asses off, providing you with all the things that you have." And it's like, oh, bitch, please. I put in my time. I am absolutely deserving the fruits of my labor at this point. Alright, I don't see any in this area. I feel like I might have to back out and figure out how to get those doors open. There's obviously a vent. Too bad I can't take these to like go up or down. Can I disarm these? I guess I can't. Alright. Well, I actually don't know about that. Everything I need might be down in there. Because I sure as shit don't see anything up here. I came down, fell down. Yeah, I think there might be something down here I'm missing. I don't miss digging electrical troughs in winter or bounce. Yeah, Lou. So my brother, since he has the ranch, like, he sends me videos during, like, usually it's December and January. January is usually the worst month in Missouri. But it's like, you know, you get an ice storm that rolls through, and he's got to be out there. Oh, they did share a video. Like, he had to rescue, he had an old cow that went down on the ice on the pond. She has multiple options for water, and she still went down to the pond, fell on the ice, and she was already had a broken pelvis from before that. She was like a 16-year-old cow. She unfortunately did not end up making it. But they did their best to try to keep her alive for like a month, you know. But he's, you know, when you're running 600 animals, but he's out there every single day. He's got to break the water around the ponds. So every single morning you go out for 2-3 hours and you're out there breaking water on the ponds. You're making sure none of your watering troughs are frozen over. You know, you doesn't matter what you feel like. The animals have to, you know, you have to prioritize the health of the animal because that's your livelihood. So you're out there doing everything you can to keep them alive. Yeah, a lot of people don't, you know, sitting there in their air-conditioned house, their warm, heated apartment. They don't know what the real world is like for people who actually have to work in the elements. To provide them with food, like you just go to the grocery store and you buy a package of hamburger and you're like, hamburger delicious, and it's like you don't know what the fuck goes into making that hamburger and getting it to the grocery store, you ungrateful twat waffle. How's the new update? I wouldn't know. I'm not playing the new update. The new update doesn't go live until April 7th. I am, however, playing the new Tracker Alliance content, which dropped the day before yesterday. But the new update won't be live for some time. Oh, there is a safe here that I missed. Out of curiosity, how am I at with the lock picking? I need a lot more. 28 more. Or 18 more, sorry. That wasn't it. I really don't need a new weapon, but whatever. Okay, what am I missing in here? We got attacked by robots. This opened up. There are stairs right there. But I can't do anything with this door. Can't do anything here at this panel. Or here. Or here. There's nothing here. There's got to be something in that tunnel I missed. Because it's the only conceivable place that I can see where we're supposed to go. What did I miss in here? Yeah, there's definitely... Ah! That right there. That's what I missed. Gotcha now. Okay, so there's going to be probably... Yeah, each one of these is an individual door that I can open. So let's start with red. Found you. Oh no, I have to place one there. So, but what about this? Can't open. There's definitely a fuse in there. Let's try the green one since the red one didn't work. Okay. No? Not even here. Okay, now I am confused. So there must be a cell that I'm missing somewhere. Wait, is that... I mean, that's... Is there a yellow door that... So there's probably a cell somewhere around here that I missed. You think Concept Art 3661? You think I must really like this game? Do you know what the best part of my job is? I get to play games for a living, and I play lots and lots and lots and lots of games. There are almost 12,000 videos on my YouTube channel built up over the past 4+ years. We're in our 5th year of doing this. And if you look at the vast majority of those games, probably 98% of those games, I really like them. And I play many of them for hundreds of hours. This is one of those games that I really enjoy. Any game that I stream on my channel is a game that I enjoy. Otherwise, I wouldn't be streaming it. So, you have won the Mr. Obvious Award of the day. I must really like this game to stream it. And you're not wrong. I like all the games I stream. Welcome aboard. That is red. Red didn't do anything. I can't click on any of these. There's no other conceivable vent. Yeah, because these are all power receptacles. So there's got to be a power cell out here somewhere. This door doesn't have anything running to it. All right, let's go around the perimeter. Let's see what we can see. There's nothing in there, right? There's no doors here. Okay. I don't see anything up here. Nothing here. Bubble says if you're playing a game for any reason other than the fact that you like it, then you've missed the point of gaming. I totally agree. 16-month renewal over on Twitch from InkyZ. What day is it? Thursday? Rock out. That's right. It's Thursday, kids. We're playing some Starfield, doing the new Tracker Alliance content right now, live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, as is evident by Bubbleonia chatting on YouTube and giving us some kick-ass words of wisdom, and InkyZ dropping a renewal over on Twitch, and Sam Reeves over on TikTok saying, "Hey man, is this a new update?" And Kinkashu, all these folks coming in from all over the world, thanks for tuning in. We will be playing Crimson Desert later today when it comes out. It is scheduled for a 3 p.m. Pacific launch time. I'll be playing that on the PS5 Pro, so stay tuned for that. Let's not go in there. I'm going to avoid going up to see if I can't find the cell somewhere down here. Those don't look like they're openable doors. I for the life of me do not see anywhere up here a cell. Nor do I see a cell down here anywhere. Might there be a cell down here? I can't get in there, so I may need to go back up. For the love of gaming! That's right, Thandar coming in and flexing and saying, how about a 17-month channel renewal on Twitch? Flexing that shit! Save some poontang for the rest of us, son! Bubbleman says, I've never looked at someone else's profile to see what they've platinumed in decades, but power to the people. Yeah, I've never, yeah, it's platinuming things has never been a thing for me. Like, if I get the enjoyment out of the game, I'm good to go. But hey, you know, to each their own. I've got to scour this place. Oh, wait, can I go down more here? Hold up. This is where I shot that thing. Okay. There's nothing down here. Hang on, we got a secure door here. 2 secure doors. I still don't see a cell anywhere. What's up? Mejor cierra la puerta. Por favor. Gracias. Well, I don't see anything on the ground level. I sure shit don't see anything down here either. Are they gonna make me go back up? Surely not. I feel like I've got to be missing something blatantly obvious here. I do not see a power cell anywhere. I've never had the game make me come this far back to find a power cell. Any tips for leveling up quickly in Starfield? Why the fuck would I want to level up quickly? Take all the enjoyment out of the game? Fuck no. I'm here to take my time. This playthrough has like 540 hours in it. Why the fuck would I want to speedrun? You must be new here. I don't speed anything. Definitely don't speedrun with my wife or your mom. You imagine being a 2-pump chump? I want to be fast! Done! Ugh. No thank you. Definitely can't. This is where we came in at. I've definitely got to be missing something at this point. But Rin, why don't you want to play the game and be an all-powerful max-level ranked warrior? Oh. Shiny. There's great fun in going on a safari and culling herds of wildlife on different planets. That is a fair point from Bubbleonia. So if you are into that kind of shit, which I'm not, and we're obviously being hyperbolic for the purposes of entertainment, you can come into the gameplay options and adjust all of these settings to give yourself maximum amount of XP. You exchange difficulty in exchange for max XP. Or you can say, I don't want to worry about my carry capacity, and the game says, well, if you're a whiny little bitch about carrying shit and inventory limits, then we're going to give you an XP penalty. And oh, you want to access your cargo on the ship from anywhere on the planet? Well, we're also going to deduct you for that because you're a little bitch. So if you're like me and you don't give a shit about XP, I have a negative 16% XP factor applied because I'm a whiny bitch who likes easy mode. And as a result, I'm penalized for playing on easy mode. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. Because leveling fast is not the reason I play games. But if you are, we will make fun of you. But you do have the option to go in there and tweak those settings if you want. There it is. That is not a power cell. You fucker, it's too stubby. I got all excited because I saw a green rectangular item, and it's not what I thought it was. I'm going to go back down there. There's got to be something I am missing. Well, I should not have fallen down like that. Because I don't have that many aids left. My last immobilizer. I better not break another leg. Let's do a quick save here. Loot above XP. I'll take everything above XP personally. That doesn't go anywhere. I can't remember how to get back to where I was. Was it through here? The fact that I can pull that one out suggests that maybe there's somewhere else I need to use it. So I can't do anything to any of these. Or maybe I'm an idiot. Holy shit, guys, I'm an idiot. You know what I was supposed to do, I bet? So, my pea brain was thinking, hey, you need 2 cells. You need a green one here, and you need a green one here. My brain, even though this obviously only goes to here, my brain was thinking I needed 2 greens to open a green and 2 reds to open a red because it showed me a cell here. My pea brain never thought, oh, rob the cell from here and bring it down. Holy shit. I'm a derp. You know who gets a Simple Jack Award of the day right now, kids? You know who's getting the Simple Jack Award of the day? I'm giving myself the Simple Jack Award for the first 2 hours of the stream. Because, yeah, I should have figured that out a lot sooner. Caffeinated, medicated, and a little a little silly. We'll be back in a few, everybody. I'm going to take a quick break.